I want you to think back to, say, January or February of 2020. Life was pretty normal, right? The idea that the entire world would just shut down, that sounded like some crazy conspiracy theory. And then, bam, in just a few weeks, everything changed. Well, we are in that exact moment again. There is a storm gathering with artificial intelligence, and honestly, most of us just aren't paying close enough attention. And this quote from AI startup founder Matt Shumer, man, it just nails it. It perfectly captures this feeling. Right now, there's this huge disconnect between what most people think AI is and what it's actually doing at the cutting edge. That gap is getting wider every single day. And in this explainer, we're going to close it, so you can see exactly what's coming.
Okay, so here's the game plan. First, we're going to really wrap our heads around the scale of this change. Then, we'll hear a real-world story that makes this all very real, and we'll look at just how fast this whole thing is moving. But then, we get to the most important part. What you can actually do about it, starting literally today.
Let's be clear about something right up front. This isn't some far-off sci-fi future. This is a present-day reality. It's being driven by just a handful of AI labs. OpenAI, Anthropic, Google DeepMind. And the breakthroughs they're making, they're not just little baby steps forward. These are huge foundational shifts that are redefining what's even possible. And it's all happening right now. To make this less abstract and really make it hit home, let's look at what's already happening to people who are right there in the heart of the tech industry. This isn't a prediction, okay? This is a report from the front lines. A software engineer shared his story, and it is a massive wake-up call for every single one of us. Just let that sink in for a second. I mean, really think about what he's saying. This is an expert, someone whose entire job is to build complex things with code. And now he finds his core technical skill is basically obsolete. He doesn't even guide the AI or fix its mistakes. He just describes the end goal, and the AI does the rest. And what's really fascinating here is this new level of autonomy. I mean, look at this workflow. The AI isn't just a code monkey. It writes the code, sure, but then it tests the app it just built. It judges the design, and then it refines it based on its own decisions. This is the leap, you see. It's gone from being a simple tool to an autonomous cognitive partner. Now, I know what a lot of you are probably thinking. Yeah, I tried ChatGPT. It wasn't that great. It kind of made stuff up. And you know what? You were right. But that was probably months, maybe even a year or two ago. In AI time, my friend, that is ancient history. There is a huge and frankly dangerous gap between what people think AI can do and what it's actually capable of. Most people are messing around with the free, older versions. It's like judging modern smartphones by playing with a flip phone from 2005. The latest paid models they're just unrecognizable from what came before. They're capable of judgment, of taste, and of automating incredibly complex, expert-level work. And this timeline, wow, it just lays out the exponential pace perfectly. Think about it. In 2022, it couldn't even do basic math. A year later, it's passing the bar exam for lawyers. Now, AI is so good at coding that it's helping build the next, smarter version of itself. That creates this insane feedback loop, which means the speed of progress is only going to get faster and faster. Okay, so if you're a numbers person, check this out. Research from an organization called Meter actually quantifies this acceleration. They measure how long an AI can do an expert's job with zero human help. Look at this jump from just a few minutes in early 2025 to 5 hours by the end of the year. And they project that ability will double every 4 to 7 months. That's not a straight line, folks. That's a rocket ship. And this is why this wave of automation is so fundamentally different from anything we've seen before. Previous waves replaced specific manual jobs or repetitive tasks. AI is a general substitute for cognitive work. It's getting better at writing and analyzing and strategizing and coding, all at the exact same time. And the most crucial point here is that this is happening now, across all kinds of knowledge work. AI is already drafting legal briefs, it's building complex financial models, it's analyzing medical scans, often at or even above human-level performance. Bottom line, if your job mostly involves you sitting in front of a computer, this isn't coming for you. It's already here. And look, this isn't just me trying to scare you. This is a forecast from one of the people literally building the technology. Dario Amodei, he's the CEO of Anthropic, predicts that AI will eliminate half,
50% of all entry-level white-collar jobs in the next 1 to 5 years. The capability is arriving now.
Okay, I know that was a lot to take in, but this isn't about feeling helpless. This is about understanding the reality of the situation so that you can act. Because right now, the single biggest advantage you can possibly have in this entire shift is being early. So let's talk about your action plan. Here are the 3 things you absolutely must do right now. Number 1, use AI seriously. Stop messing with the free versions, get a paid account, and push it to do real, actual parts of your job. 2, act with urgency. This little window where most people are still ignoring AI, it's not going to last. Being the person who gets this now is a massive advantage. And 3, have no ego. Your years of experience don't make you immune. In fact, it makes it even more critical that you learn how to leverage these tools. But here's the thing. The specific AI model you use today, it's going to be obsolete next year. The specific skills you learn to use with it, they're going to change too. So what's the one thing that will actually last? It's the skill of adaptation itself. It's about building the muscle of learning new things fast. This quote right here, this is the key to everything. The real winners in this new era, they won't be the masters of GPT-5 or Claude 4. They're going to be the people who are totally comfortable with the insane pace of change, who actually enjoy the process of learning the next new tool and then the one after that. It's a fundamental mindset shift. So how do you actually build that habit? Well, it starts with a really simple but powerful commitment. 1 hour a day. And I don't mean reading articles about AI. I mean hands-on, active use. Every single day, push it to solve a real problem you have. If you do this for 6 months, you will have a significant, tangible professional advantage over almost everyone you know. Look, this level of change can be disorienting. It can be scary, but it's also an incredible once-in-a-generation opportunity. Barriers that have existed for centuries, the need for deep technical skill, for tons of funding, or super specialized knowledge, they're just dissolving. For the first time ever, an individual can just describe what they want to create and have the tools to actually build it. The old career paths are vanishing, it's true. But the real question is, what will you build?